Hey guys, Sean here with my review of Captain America Civil War. Yes, the movie is finally here, and I've seen it like about 5 hours. No, I got out of the movie 5 hours ago. The showing I went to was like 5 o'clock at Cinema Hollywood. Well, here's part of my ticket. I kind of ripped it up and whatnot. There. See, this is kind of my ticket right there. Sorry. Here's the other one. There's my ticket. Right there. There. See? Here's my ticket. The not ripped one. So, Captain America Civil War is the third installment in the Captain America trilogy, as well as the 13th installment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It is a 2016 American superhero film featuring the Marvel Comics character Captain America, produced by Marvel Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Studio Pictures. Like I said, it's a sequel to Captain America: First Avenger and Captain America: Winter Soldier, and the 13th film of the MCU. The film is directed by the Russo brothers, Anthony and Joe Russo, who directed Winter Soldier, written by Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely, who basically wrote both previous two Captain America movies, and features an ensemble cast that includes Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., Scarlett Johansson, Sebastian Stan, Anthony Mackie, Don Cheadle, Jeremy Renner, Chadwick Boseman, Paul Bettany, Elizabeth Olsen, Paul Rudd, Emily Van Camp, Tom Holland. Goddamn, that's a big cast. Frank Grillo, I think that's how you pronounce it. William Hurt and Daniel Bruhl. I think I butchered that name, but who cares? Civil War is a year after the events of Civil War is okay. Let me repeat that. Civil War is set a year after the events of Age of Ultron. Disagreement over international oversight of the Avengers fractures them into opposite factions, one led by Steve Rogers, Captain America, and another led by Tony Stark. Okay. So to basically sum up the plot of this movie in a nutshell, due to so much catastrophe apparently caused by the Avengers, the government has decided to create this act, or accord, whatever you want to call it, called the Sokovia Accords, which states that the government would be monitoring the Avengers and telling them when they can go out and save people, because due to the events of the Avengers, Winter Soldier, and Age of Ultron, there's a lot of destruction, people are dying, and so the government is forced to basically step in and say, hey Avengers, we want you to work with us now, and we're going to tell you when to go out and basically save people. So anyway, you got two factions of people on separate sides. You got Tony leading a group of people who are for this act, and you got a group of people led by Cap who are, we should be able to do what we want. We're the Avengers. It's our thing. We shouldn't be controlled by the government, etc., etc., etc. So basically, what this movie's about is about their ideologies fighting, are basically at war with each other over what to do. Basically, my best synopsis in a nutshell. So what do I think of this movie? I fucking love this movie, right, man? This movie is fucking awesome. This is, okay, I have been singing this movie's praise for 4 years, saying this is my favorite of the MCU movies, and probably my favorite Marvel movie. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but goodbye, hello, and your favorite. Yes, I think Civil War is much better than this. Now, don't get me wrong, I still love this movie. I still love the Avengers. Like, it's my top 5 movies. It's in my top 5 favorite Marvel movies. But I think what Civil War does is it has great action. The dramatic scenes are very well done. okay. I'm gonna compare this to Batman v Superman for just a minute. Okay, you guys know that I like Batman v Superman. I think it's a great movie, but this, and I know, do that. This movie is what Batman v Superman should have been. Okay, because yes, we do. We get to know these characters a little more. We understand why they're on both sides, why they're on separate sides of this Accord thing, and so we understand why they're fighting. And I think it's done better, you know. The new additions to the returning players are all very well. They are great in their roles, you know, obviously. One of my main concerns going into this movie is I thought this movie was going to be overcrowded, you know, in terms of characters, not plots or anything, just in terms of characters. You got most of the characters from the past 12 movies, with the exception of Thor, and Banner, who are name dropped, you know, who are mentioned, and also the Guardians of the Galaxy aren't in here. So you have almost every character from the last 12 movies. They're introducing Spider-Man and Black Panther. So you'd think this movie would be overcrowded as far as characters. But no, it's very well handled. I don't think any of the characters have more to do than the other ones. I think they all get their moments to shine and are in there just enough to make an impression. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the new characters for a minute. I like Black Panther. I thought he was really well done. I'm not much of a comic book nerd as my other friends are. And by the way, we're going to do a spoiler podcast probably Sunday or Monday, don't know when, because my friend Tevya is the only one of us who hasn't seen this movie yet. And he's the one hosting the podcast, but when he sees it, we'll do the podcast. So look forward to that on his channel. I'll put the link in the description below to his channel. But yeah, I'm not a huge comic book nerd as my friends are, so I know they'd be able to justify whether Black Panther was done justification, but I thought Black Panther was really well done. You get his motivation for why he's, you know, essentially joining Tony's side. You get why he's doing this, you know, because his father is, you know, okay, I can't really do anything but spoilers. But something happens with his people. This is all I'm saying. Something happens to his people, and he realizes that he wants to go after the guy who did it, and so he has to step up, take the mantle of Black Panther, and, you know, he's very good. So now the character who is making his, well, not really first appearance, because he's had 5 movies before, 2 of which sucked. Yes, you can get the hint where I'm going with this. Let's talk about the Spider-Man. Okay, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. Alright, love Spidey. As far as the films, with the exception of last year. See my shirt. Look at my shirt. It is a fucking Spider-Man t-shirt. It is a Raimi Spider-Man t-shirt, okay? Yes, it's a Spider-Man 3 shirt, but so what? It's Spider-Man. So, going into this movie, I was hoping for nothing but a good Spider-Man. Okay? Okay, let's see. Because you guys have heard me sing the praise of... Where are they? Okay. You guys have heard me praise these 3 movies right here. Okay? Even this one with its problems. Okay, and you've heard me trash these 2. But here's the thing is, Tom Holland was fucking awesome. No, he's perfect. He's great in this role. His first scene was awesome. I'm not going to tell you what his first scene is, but it's great. And also, in 5 minutes, within Spidey's first scene, which is like a 5-minute scene, we learn more about him than we did in 2 hours of this movie. Because in 5 minutes, we essentially get his origin, not through a recap or not through a flashback or anything, but he actually explains it, vaguely implying though. We get his origin, we get why he wants to do, why he's doing this, and we grow to care about him, which is really cool. All that in 5 minutes. 5 minutes, which is awesome. And even later on, when Spidey is involved in the big battle, holy crap, is he good! Even the suit I thought was really cool, and they even did pull the eyes, where the eyes, move and actually are able to be expressive. That's really cool, and they do kind of explain it by saying that Tony's the one that made the Spider-Man suit, which everyone probably figured it was going to be, but it makes sense that Tony's the one that does it. I just really like this movie. I think it's a great film. Do I have any flaws? The villain, not really all that. You could have cut the villain out. The villain was just pointless, to be honest. But that's only my only real nitpick. Then there was some shaky cam, but other than that, the villain and the shaky cam thing, this fucking movie is awesome. I'd say probably the best MCU movie we've gotten, and that's not something I'd say lightly because I've always enjoyed this movie. So me saying that Civil War is the best MCU movie is not something I would say lightly. But yeah, I highly enjoyed this movie. I thought it was awesome. Best in the Captain America trilogy. The best MCU movie we've gotten, and I think it's really well done. So join me and my nerd friends in a few days for our spoiler chat review on my friend Tevya's channel. Again, link in the description below. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Oh, and the reason why I'm not doing a Jim Carrey review now is, well, if you're watching this video, you can kind of tell because it's a Civil War review. So Jim Carrey month number 6 will be pushed back to tomorrow. Just so you guys know that, okay? See you guys later.